To all of you who will be watching the World Cup, please bear this in mind. Think about all the people who died building all the stadiums and hotels and facilities that the World Cup will take place in. Think about all those Africans and Asians who had worked day in, day out to make sure that you see such beautiful structures. Think about all those people who will not be remembered for all their good work. Think about those people who were maltreated, who had to work in slave conditions. Think about all those people who lived like slaves and worked day in, day out to make sure that you can watch the World Cup. Think about all those people while watching the World Cup. There is this video I want to share with you that explains detailedly what is really going on in Qatar. I have told you before that the Middle East is not a place to go for greener pasture because they have no respect whatsoever for Africans. They treat Africans like slaves. If you think I'm talking what I do not know, then please watch this video.
The skyscrapers of Doha, a testament to Qatar's mighty ambitions. Yet those who built these towering monoliths could never afford to live in one. They stay in camps far from the city centre, at the end of these highways. A Kenyan worker is taking us to visit. He agrees to talk on the condition that he remains anonymous. We've named him Ibrahim. He says he paid 1,500 euros to a Kenyan recruitment agency for a visa and plane ticket. He only found out more about the Qatari company who'd hired him on his arrival in 2020.
The same day we arrived here, the same day we started working. We used to do that cement, like building, just contracting. During the hot season, this place is very hot. The degree sometimes goes over 50. It's not easy, my friend. You're going to work outside there, the heat hits you till you feel like you are dying.
Like most foreign workers, Ibrahim was housed miles from downtown Doha by his employers, in these huge blocks isolated from everything. Every evening, the workers are ferried back here from the construction sites in company buses. With no other means of transport, these men are prisoners of the desert.
If you don't have a car here, first of all, when you be seen like going around here at night walking, some kind of security people, they call police. They think like you want to run from the company.
On his arrival, Ibrahim filmed himself with his new colleagues. They were full of hope. Their employer had promised a salary 2 to 3 times higher than they would get in their home country, with accommodation and meals provided. Their first shock was finding out the state of their accommodation.
This is the life we are living here in Qatar, Doha. This place is very dirty smelling. The life we are living here is hell. I don't want anyone to know that I'm doing this.
See, some come inside, come inside. Some people are sleeping down here. In the night, some people sleep down here. Someone do like this. Why like this? The company say will provide us bed. The company will provide us food.
There's no canteen, no refrigerator. There's not even a dedicated cooking area.
And this is how we cook our food here. Just trying to survive here. This is what we buy now. We don't have any place to go and get some food, you see? This is what we eat. The thing, what is happening to us, we are tired now. We are really tired. That's all I can say. Yeah.
In addition to their unsanitary living conditions, the workers say they haven't been paid for months.
Every day they promise us to give us the salary and not yet giving the salary.
Yeah, it's about a year now, not only me, but all my friends. We try to talk to the company say will take us to police. Some of us want to go back to their countries. Some of us want to change companies. The company has taken all our passports. What should we do here? This is slavery, this is kind of prison. This is you abusing human rights. This is not fair. This kind of life is not fair.
Qatar has been a place many people have gone to in search of greener pasture. And you can see the way the Qataris are treating other nationals. You know, I pity us. I pity us. Because I always tell people, the reason why many Africans cannot stay in Africa is because they cannot find jobs. It's because our leaders are ineffective and clueless. Some of them are just outright wicked. They have embezzled every single funds that the state has. They have hold on to power for years upon years without any single thing to show forth. In fact, all their years in power has been totally wasted. They are nothing short of a failure. They have failed the people, they have failed the country. And now we Africans are left with no choice than to embark on this kind of adventure. You can see where people are living, how nasty it is. You can see the number of people clamped in a single room. My brothers and sisters, it's terrible. It's terrible. I know when you tell people not to go to these countries because of their human rights records, they will still go because they have no choice. It's terrible in Qatar, but the fellow will tell you that it's even more terrible where he or she is. So he or she has got no choice than to go. So I hope people watch more documentaries like this so that they really understand what is really going on. At least that will help shape their opinions and decision-making process. The Middle East is not a place to go to for greener pasture. I have said it before and I will say it again. It's not the place to go for greener pasture. Southeast Asia is way more better, but the Middle East is a no-go area. They have no respect for Africans. None. So all what I can say is that my sympathies to all those who have died trying to build Qatar. My sympathies to all those who have worked day in, day out to build things they will never start in it. My sympathies to all those who have struggled to make Qatar the way it is, even though all their hard work will never be recognized. My sympathies to all those who have been deceived into going to Qatar and they are not treated like slaves. My sympathy to all of us who are struggling to make it in abroad, even though we have so much we could have had back home if only our leaders did what they had to do. My sympathies to all Africans who are struggling to get along, both home and abroad. It's never easy for us, the Africans. We Africans are suffering a lot, and our leaders are the number one problem. But I can assure you, Africa is waking up. Africans are waking up. A day will come where the African lion will roar and change will come. Please do not be discouraged. Keep the fighting going. And to you guys out there, my fellow brothers and sisters in Africa and out of Africa, what do you think about the video you just watched? Do you have any person who has had an experience like that? Please share it with us in the comment section below. Kindly like this video. Kindly share this video. Leave us a comment below. Follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for doing just that, and like always, see you in the next one, and cut.